What is going on, guys? Devin here, aka Mispelled, and welcome back to The Long Dark. Right now we are still inside of the camp offices. I don't need to make a hook. Can I repair... I'm looking to actually see if I can repair... no, not the hunting knife. Want to see if I can... Bow and arrow. That's pretty cool. Curved, or cured gut. And cured maple sapling. That's pretty cool. That is one of the new things that they have actually added into the game, along with that intro, is that you can now make bow and arrow, which is pretty sweet. What I wanted to see, though, is if I could repair my rifle, because I do have the rifle. We found it actually very early on. I don't know, actions, why can't I repair? I need... fir firewood. Interesting. Okay. Well, then, I guess we are going to, head back out. Is it? Is it dark outside still? I might actually have to try an overnight here in the cabin. I don't know if the sun's coming up or going down. I'm gonna go back in here. Just really quickly here, I'm going to... Is that really another bedroll? I don't... well, I am encumbered, but kind of, why is that there? I feel like I've gone through this whole house. I'm pretty sure I searched everything. Wait a minute. Did I just find firwood? I did not. I thought, oh man. I want to try and repair that because I want to... Whoa, hello. I want to use it. I mean, I am encumbered as it is, but I'm encumbered with stuff that we really don't need. I have an extra hatchet. I have a knife. 2 knives, I mean. Stuff that I really don't need, but I don't want to just leave behind. Especially being so early on into the game. We haven't really... How long have we survived for? 22 hours and 16 minutes. That's not very long at all. And I did actually figure out the reason why the other areas are still grayed out is because you actually have to walk to them. You have to actually find them, which would require me knowing where I am. I can't remember how to take out the rifle. I know. I thought it was R. Flare. Lantern, rifle, reload. There we go. Okay, cool. So I have figured it out. I'm going to actually walk around with the rifle, just in case we run into... Is that a wolf? No, it's a stump. Just in case we run into those deadly stumps. You never know. Those little fuckers like to get you when you're not looking. We're gonna go right. Why not? Because we came from that way, we searched all of the cabins on the frozen lake, and I want to say we actually started in that direction. Hey, there's a deer. We don't really need to take the deer right now. I'm doing okay. I do have some food. We've got, what I really would like to, oh, right was the right choice, apparently. There's another deer in the distance right there. Like I was saying, though, we don't actually need a deer. I mean, the cured gut would be nice, but we already are encumbered, and I'm really sinking in this snow, aren't I? What I really need to try and find are some better clothes. That kind of needs to be my main priority here, my main concern. And depending, I didn't actually check my hunger or anything like that before we went outside. I think we're good. I mean, I pulled it up and I kind of glanced at it, but I don't really recall what it said. That's a deer, right? Yeah, I get really paranoid in this game. Just because Stranded Deep, especially Stranded Deep, love to throw those sharks at you when you were just not paying attention. Which was great. Yeah, it was... Wow, I'm really sinking in this snow. This is strange. Those sharks would just pop out of nowhere. So I kind of anticipate this game being a lot like that, where a wolf is just going to come and jack me up all of a sudden. I don't know, though. And I think a wolf is the only concern we have. I don't think that there are really any other predators that we have to worry about. At least I really hope not, because I do not feel like fighting off anything. Is it really... I mean, I'm trying to think. I don't think the birds are going to attack me. That would be kind of strange. This isn't Far Cry, so I'm not expecting the birds to attack me. Can I climb? I cannot climb? Odd. Okay. We can climb this tree, though. I don't remember. Can you jump? I want to say no. But we can climb. I don't know what that is. Is that a crowbar? Pry bar. I feel like we should... Opening locked containers. Everything weighs so much. It's such a hard decision, too. And when you're encumbered, you start to lose a lot of your percentage a lot quicker. Metal container. Search it. Nothing. Corpse. Search it. Really? Nothing either? Okay. Oh, that was kind of a bust. Maybe this other container, which has been flipped on its side. Maybe this other container here. Is that something? What is this? Crow feather. Don't know what I'm going to do with a crow feather, but I'm going to take it just in case. No idea what we're going to do with a crow feather. Anyway. Can I get in here, or is this like just to tease me? Oh, hello. What is that? Plastic container. Don't mind if I do. Dead body. Don't mind if I do. We're at 78%, 77%. We're doing okay. Our condition's not low. We're not drapping. We're not drapping at all. We're not dropping rapidly. I'm not super worried about my condition at this point. I think we're pretty okay. And I think we've already actually... Unless... What is that right there? Is it another crow feather? Or no, I think it's just a part of a... It's just part of a branch. Yeah, bummer that you can't search this here. Kind of a big bummer. But that's okay. We will push on. So, oh, wow. 75%. We are dropping a little bit faster. What was that? Sounded kind of like a thunderstorm. Very strange. The ambient noise in this game, too, does screw with you quite a bit. What is this, a little logging camp down here? We are freezing. Let me take a look. Oh, I'm so freaking cold. Next chance we get, hopefully down in here, maybe, we might find somewhere where we can kind of hunker down. We'll start a quick fire, eat some food, get rid of some of the weight, hopefully get rid of this encumbered status. I couldn't think of the word right there. I was really blanking. We'll get rid of the encumbered status and, hopefully... Actually, let me take a look at it right now. I might be able to eat and drink real quick and... Oh, we're 4.28 kilograms over. I almost said pounds. I almost did it. Let's go ahead and we'll sort it by what's not doing so good. Drink that up. Good. Eat that. I'm gonna eat this energy bar here. And I think that'll do it for us. Because that all's good. It's just, I'm super cold. And I haven't been able to find any better clothing. The clothing that I have on right now is basically the stock clothing. Which if you saw my first episode, or if you have played the game before or seen other people play it, you know that the stock clothing is pretty much garbage. And I really don't know if following the railroad tracks is my best bet. But just kind of having this little piece of humanity makes me feel safer, like I'm kind of going in the right direction, and I have no clue if I am or not. There's like a big square something up here. I'm gonna go check that out real quick. You can see it right there. It's a little brown square. That way too I can kind of get to this peak and get a good vantage point as to what's down the road over there. And hopefully I don't come over this mountain here and run smack dab into a wolf. Because that would be frustrating. There's a square right here. I don't know if that's just... It's just a rock. Yeah, it's just a rock. Oh, hello. There's a... There's a hut down there. Let's go check that out. Just remember that up on top of this mountain here is where we're coming from. Damn it. See, this is where I really wish I could jump. It would make it a lot easier. Oh, don't break an ankle. Being able to jump would make this a whole heck of a lot easier. There's another big old buck in the distance there. But we're going to unfortunately have to... Wow, there's actually another big buck over there. Is there another house in the corner? No, it doesn't look like it. And I think, too... Yeah, there's a couple... Oh, there's a nice camp house looking thing over here. We got a couple outhouses. This is going to be pretty good. Hopefully we'll find some better clothing here. And like I said earlier, we'll hunker down for a minute. We'll start a fire. Before I go in, I'm actually going to see if I can harvest... What did I get? First day. Oh, yeah. One whole day. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, it's a burned down house. Did I start here? Oh, no. Logging camp. Have I been here before? I'm going to be so bummed. I feel like I've been here for some reason. Crow feather. I'm not taking that this time. The fruit of a wild bush. Yeah, we'll harvest those. Why not? I don't really feel like I need those crow feathers. It's probably honestly for making arrows. But I'm not all that concerned about it. I don't think I've been here actually. I don't know why I had that strange feeling like I had. But yeah, I don't know. We'll scout it out real quick. Obviously, we can't stay in this house. We'll check out the 3 cabins here. Hunker down, start a fire. Start a new life together. I don't know what movie that's from, but that sounds very familiar. I'm sure you can just think of a movie. What's inside here? We are very, very cold, too. Hey, a flare. I'll take a flare. Why not? Very cold. My clothes still suck really, really bad. What is this? Reclaimed wood. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to start a fire in here because I'm carrying a lot of wood. And, yep, I'm carrying a lot of wood. It is kind of funny, actually. But, the wood adds quite a bit of weight. And the weight is something that I cannot really handle. How do you crouch? Alt. That is how you crouch. Control is how you crouch, actually. A tool! Interesting, so we are in the Canadian wilderness, apparently, because tool is not American. In America, we call it a hat or a beanie. Yeah. You can uncrouch now. Thank you. What is this? More reclaimed wood? Yeah, why not? Like I said, we'll start a fire. Oh, wait a minute. Don't know if I can start a fire in here. I didn't see a stove. Oh, that's a bummer. Hopefully one of these places has a stove in it. Let's go check out the other ones. Wow, I just realized actually it is incredibly freaking hot in my house. I have to, when I record, I have to turn off my fan, which I usually keep running quite a bit. I have to turn off my fan, I have to close my window and close my door, otherwise you get a lot of weird sounds. And it starts to get stuffy and hot in my room. But that is alright. I do it for the fans. Actually, it's really weird to say that.
Use this.
But, oh, good. Dog food. We'll eat that. Sure, why not? Search up this plastic container here. Should I take the lantern? You know what, I'm going to take it and then I'm just going to dismantle it, like, immediately. I'm actually going to... Oh, hey, a rifle round. Yeah, absolutely, we'll take it. Basic winter coat. I'll take it. Very, very encumbered. And I don't know, honestly, if I can find, like, a backpack. You know what I mean? I don't know if I can find a backpack to get rid of some of this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and go through my inventory real quick off camera so you're not sitting here watching me do that. I will be right back.
Weigh me down.
Alright, so I went through some of the stuff here. I wasted a little bit of daylight trying to repair our clothes. Just a little bit. I harvested a couple of the different things here too. One of the lanterns, the other clothes. Oh, we got some wind and a fog bank rolling in here. Interesting. I wonder if I can... Don't know. I have that other rifle round. I just loaded it up into the gun. Can I search the poopers? Nope, I can't. Alright, I'm gonna check around back, and then we'll go inside, and I think that is where we're gonna hunker down just for the night. We don't have a ton of daylight left. I think we have like 5 hours of daylight left, it said. 5 or 6 hours. So we can't do a ton of moving around. We just don't have the time right now. Honestly, if I go out there, I'll end up out there. I might not be able to find a house during the night. And that just, I mean, it's just asking for it at that point. Cotton socks. I would have liked to have wool, but cotton will do. Cotton will do. We'll go check some of this other stuff over here, and then we will start going through beef jerky. Hell yeah. What is a camping trip without beef jerky? What is any kind of trip? What is any day without beef jerky? Beef jerky is amazing. Another can opener. We'll take it and just harvest whichever one we don't need. Metal container. Oh, yeah. Give me some wool sweater. Alright. What is that? Oh, thin wool sweater. I thought that was just a pillow. Awesome.
Hope nobody needs
very, very cool. There's not a stove in here. However, I think I can start a fire? Nope, can't do it indoors. I've survived for 1 day. Yeah. Let me check here. We picked up those thin wool sweaters. I'm already wearing one that's better. I'm just going to go ahead and harvest them. They take about 30 minutes each to harvest. I have a couple, like 4 hours of daylight left. And honestly, we might end up just... Interesting. Yes, wear that. Absolutely wear that. And we'll harvest this old piece of crap. No, not repair. Harvest. Yeah, we might honestly just end up going outside and seeing if we can make it to somewhere else before night comes, which I know sounds super, super dumb. But, I can't start a fire in here, so my cold is just gonna stay up. I can't really get my, levels down to where I want. I mean, the cold, my condition's just pathetic. Let me go ahead and eat. Get rid of some of the weight here. Drink a lot. A lot. I mean, yeah, I gotta. You are too full to eat. Can I still drink? I am not thirsty. Alright, I know I'm encumbered, and I know this is stupid, but I can't spend the night right now. I need to be able to have a fire. And not having a fire kind of means death for me right at this moment. And there are all these deer here, just mocking me. I don't see any houses off in the distance, any kind of outbuildings or anything like that over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to head back to the train, which I know is just right over on the other side of this cliff here, and we're going to kind of have to hurry. Yeah, we're going to head over to the train, and when we get to the train, I'm going to actually get inside of it and start my fire in there, and just, I have a bedroll. Just lay out my bedroll full of down feathers, nice fluffy down feathers. Curl up inside there and just pray for a good night, I guess. We gotta get there first, though. That is the main issue. Because being encumbered slows everything down. Makes your condition drop rapidly. It's not good to be encumbered out here. Especially... And I'm not going to sit here and say, a lot of people say when you get this encumbered kind of statistic in a lot of games, a lot of people look at it and go, oh, that's unrealistic, that wouldn't happen. I can tell you, when you're out backpacking, when you're out hiking, when you're out doing anything, and you have too much weight on your back, it drags you down. Very, very quickly, you start to feel it. And, I'm not going to knock the game at all for that. It's a very real thing. For all I could know, too, there could be some amazing house, just something right on the other side of this cliff, but I can't move forward? What the hell was that? I can't take... How am I doing? I'm at 43%. You know what? We're going to just do a quick little scout here. We're going to go up to the edge here and see if there's anything. If there's nothing, we're going for the train. If I see anything cool, we're just going to go for it. There's another big-ass deer over there, too. The deer really love to taunt me in this game, I swear. You have no clue how much I would love for me to just come up to this ridge and see a house. Something with a nice big stove inside of it. Something I could really hunker down for the night and be very comfortable in. But I doubt that's going to happen. I wonder what that sign's for, though. Thinking about it. And actually... can't even tell what that is. It looks like just rock down there. Yeah, this looks like a little river. There's a bridge up here. You know what? We're gonna take the railroad track down. There's a man-made bridge over there, not a natural one. That might have something cool in it, or it might give us the option to go see or get to somewhere neat. I know we're getting close to nighttime. I know we're cold. I know we're encumbered. I know I'm probably gonna die. It's just what it is. That's what these games are. I mean, I'm sitting here, I'm sweating in my chair. It's stressful. Even when you think, oh, you know, it's just a survival game, you die, you restart. I don't want to restart. I want this guy to live. I want to get rescued, even though I don't think that's in the game. I want the best for him. Train loading area. Interesting that there's a dead deer. I can't spend any time harvesting. Very interesting. Train loading area. You would think that there would be a train depot. Would you not? I would. Here's a truck crossing, I'm guessing. I'm thinking that this is actually just taking me right back into like the logging camp where I was. But it's worth a little peek. Or a little pike. A little peek really quickly here. We'll just do a quick once over. See all the ginormous deer just mocking me. Yeah, this is just right down in there. Actually, is right where I was, I believe. I could be wrong, and if I am, you're probably already screaming in the comments section at me. But I'm sorry. I'm just trying to live my life. How am I? Ooh, we're getting dangerous. My guy is like near freezing death. If you're wondering what just happened there, I hit E instead of W. Which for you keyboarders out there, you realize that E is nothing. Well, in some games it's nothing. In other games, actually, E is quite useful. There's a dead body over here. We're going to take it up to this railroad. It might look like there's something in the distance there, but I can't really tell. Search the frozen corpse real quick, see if maybe we can come away with anything good. Dog food. Yeah, take it. I'm already encumbered. I might as well. Another feather. I don't need that. You know the saying, light as a feather? Feathers do... What is that? That looks like something big. I don't know what that is, but it looks like something big. And I just heard my guy take a breath and thought it was a wolf. Don't know why a wolf would sound like that, but yeah. There's a building right there. That is a very big building. And I am super pumped that I found it, because there's the bridge that I was talking about that I could see from across the way here. Yeah, we got that building up on the left here. And unfortunately, guys, we have kind of run out of time in this episode. Stay tuned, because the music just got intense, but stay tuned for the next episode. We're going to go through this building. And we're really going to check it out, but until then, peace!